Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Quiver Podcast. Tong episode na to kasi ipi-preview namin yung Man United Arsenal or react depending on when you are listening. Swerte ko nga kay Vic kasi naka-Pilipinas jersey siya.
Oo, ano kami ngayon?
Eh,
Dito orange,
Pero
hindi to orange, hindi to orange.
hindi talaga.
Wala to, hindi ko namin pinag-usapan to. Baka sabihin niya pinag-usapan.
Pero nakakaliw kasi syempre may sarili kaming team ni Vic pagdating sa football. Pero syempre sa local college sports, isa lang team namin, which is Lasal.
Siyempre,
So,
siyempre.
ang pag-uusapan natin today are women's basketball, of course. I mean, masyado na natin pinag-uusapan yung men's basketball. Huwag natin kalimutan na there's also another basketball team preparing for season 88. Special tong preparation na to kasi I think the team is looking forward to crack another spot back to Final Four. Also, we'll talk about Lasallian excellence in the field of volleyball. Syempre, we have standouts both locally and internationally showing what they can do on that Taraflex, 'di ba? So, that's always good to see, and alam naman natin na pag volleyball in the women's division, parang bibihira na hindi ka makarinig ng player from a Lasal system. And that's always nice to see. And
Kala ko,
lastly,
ano eh,
ano,
kala ko kung ano sasabihin mo pag women's
ah
volleyball.
hindi, 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 wala si Willie dito, so safe tayo kay, walang
Hindi,
mag-go kay
hindi
Brian or
yun.
kay Vic.
Hindi yun.
ah,
Alam mo na,
ah, ano to? Ano ba?
alam mo na, kapag women's volleyball, konting may masabi ka lang, dami nang aaway. Hirap.
Oh, pero at least
Oo, hirap
ang
magsalita eh. Hirap
safe
magsalita.
tayo sa Lasal kasi kahit kaawin natin yung 50%, kakampi naman natin yung 50%. Okay na tayo siguro doon. I'll be happy with that,
Mahirap.
I guess. Or more than 50%. We'll never know. But yeah, we'll discuss a bit of that later. But first, let's now announce kasi alam ko si Coach Cholo ng Blue Fire Creamery, si
Oh,
Blue Fire, which are
yes.
also doing
Yes.
well in the diba,
Yep.
in the Pro League, the
Sa Pro League. Yep.
WMPBL. So, syempre, ang main sponsor ng team na yun, Blue Fire LPG. So, for all your LPG needs, business, contact Blue Fire on their social media channels. Ano yan, solid talaga yan. Kasing solid ng Blue Fire sa WMPBL. Di ka malalet
Yeah.
down. Yan ang masasabi ko.
Yes.
So, Coach Cholo's team, sa pro, Blue Fire. Pero, sa sa collegiate, it's Lasal, the Lady Archers. And I know, Vic, we've been talking about this. Dalawa yung sinalihan yung preseason tournaments because obviously, if you're still uninitiated, Vic is helping out in the coaching staff. 'Di ba? So, Vic, ano yung main targets nyo for these two competitions aside from winning? Syempre parang I would assume you're not playing the same set of rotations in the two competitions. Would you help us contextualize for us na, I mean, ako aminado ko, I'm not able to go to the venues kasi malayo siya from where I live and I wish there was streaming but wala. So thankful ako na I have Vic who I can discuss this so that when I come towards season 88, alam ko na what to expect. So Vic, help us understand the difference between the two approaches in preseason.
The women's basketball team joined two preseason leagues, no? So far. Si RP Basketball League, which just recently ended. And then another one is itong si Union Sports League, where we'll face Ateneo in the finals next week, Sunday.
Ayan, something to watch out.
Ateneo, yep. Ateneo just beat Adamson earlier today, and we beat PUP yesterday dun sa semis matches to set up the finals match on next weekend. Sa RP Basketball League, majority ng sumali are UAAP teams and CEU. Dito sa Union Sports League, mas madami yung UAAP teams like PUP, PCCR, RTU, Our Lady of Fatima, and the Philippine International College yung isa. and then Adamson and Ateneo. So, sa kabila naman, sa RP Basketball League, ang wala, sa UAAP teams, ang wala is UE. And then the rest of the, I think, the rest of the ko is with Adamson na I think kanina lang nila nilaro yung core group of guys nila against Ateneo dun sa semis affair nila, no. So yun yung ano na, but I think for the rest of the teams at least nakikita na namin asan tayo compared to the ano pa to preparations of the other teams, no, which is I think it will be a competitive season again. Walang ano walang based from the preseason, walang madaling laro. Kailangan trabahuin. But I think ang hinahanap namin dito is how the players already ito yung gano'n na ba sila ka comfortable with the schemes that we want to employ entering season 88, especially more on the defensive side kasi parang ano naman yan I mean, it's still important na to get stops and easy baskets on the other end as compared to parang ano papahirapan mo pa yung sarili mo to ano pa to memorize full offensive playbook. So mas pati ano we still I mean kay Coach Cholo, we still do believe that defense will still give you championships in the end. Especially pagdating ng playoffs na alam natin pitpitan na yung score. It's not about how you it's not how your offense will perform, but it's really how you can defend pagdating sa playoffs. So andun pa rin yung emphasis namin especially on the ano the different different defensive schemes that we want to employ. So andun talaga yung mas tinututukan for the Union Sports League, siguro mas doon namin na papolish, Bray, yung zone offense. Kasi yung mga teams na nakakalaban natin, which are the non-UAAP teams, mostly since they're smaller than us, they do zone defense most of the time. So dun namin na ensayo yung mga zone offense natin. And then siguro another thing is yung mga non-UAAP teams. I think ano naman to common naman to sa atin since time immemorial. Those inferior teams, even sa men's basketball to when there was still Father Martins, pag relatively inferior, they really tend to play physical. Kasi that's the only way na pwede masira yung laro mo eh. So we are also
Looking for
thankful.
an edge, no? Naghahanap sila ng edge
Yes,
kasi
oo eh. Kasi parang
kasi sabihin natin
pag
tactically or technically, may gap eh. I mean, it has to be acknowledged. So they look for something
merong
else that
correct, parang ano siya eh. So parang pag alam mong ano ka, dehado ka sa talent, you try to look for something na pwede mag-level yung playing field, and that is playing at a ano pa to physical style of defense, which is kami thankful kami on that aspect kasi at least we get to experience na we have to be physical as well, but at the same time you still have to be andun pa rin yung mental alertness mo. Hindi pwedeng makikipag ano pa to pisikalan ka lang, and at the end you lose your focus on the game kasi mas nag-focus ka na sa ref, but di mo pinipituan po, dun ka na nag-focus sa pito ng ref sa mga tatawagan niyang fouls rather than focusing on your skins. Kaya sobrang delikado, and it's a good test din na encounter namin with the Union Sports League kasi nga pagka na medyo napipisi, it really tests you mentally on what you have to do kasi kailangan naka-focus ka pa rin on what you're supposed to do inside the court. And I think na-share ko to sa inyo, very very interesting yung rule ni Union Sports League na once you're ahead by 26 points and above, hindi ka na pwede mag-press. So
oh,
pag there are especially for the non UAAP teams na medyo Full court. Basta hindi rin. Basta dapat
Oh,
nakaano ka na half court, half court defense ka na lang whether you go
as
man
in
or
zone
zone.
lang
Basta
or man.
kailangan half court. Oh, basta kailangan naka ano half court defense ka na when you're up by 26 points and above.
Yeah.
Very very interesting kasi nagiging ano siya but beneficial to us kasi dun sa mga non UAAP teams na nagkakaroon tayo ng ano pa to comfortable size of lead. Ensayo natin tuloy ngayon yung half court yung mga half court defensive schemes. So yun yung naging ano siguro, yun yung differences between although I think intensity for me pwede ko sabing similar lang talaga. Kasi with the UAAP teams sa RP sa RP Basketball League they fight and be physical pero alam mong andun pa din yung uh, being cautious of not being hurt kasi
Iwas
it's
injuries
not good
or
that oo eh, 'di ba? Andun pa rin eh. The other UAEP teams will play physical pero alam mong at some point they try to back off a bit kasi they don't want to syempre kung kaya nilang makaiwas muna to injuries coming kasi ilang we're just a month or 2 months away. But then we get to see their sets, what they're trying to kumbaga kasi pares kami nag-experiment eh. So for us it's beneficial and I think if I recall it correctly ito yung pre-season na masasabi ko na very thankful kasi nakita na namin yung ibang UAAP teams unlike the previous seasons na wala gaanong pre-season tournaments. That's the challenge I think for the women's basketball circuit in the Philippines. Hirap maghanap ng pre-season tournaments for women's basketball. So thankful for the organizers of both tournaments kasi nagkaroon ng proper pre-season for the women's basketball teams, no? Not just in the UAAP pati na rin yung sa mga non UAAP.
of course, when we discuss more of women's basketball later in the coming weeks before the UAP starts, we would have a guest or two. Si Vic na bahala sa atin. Oh, but I wanted to ask some. Of course, of course. But I guess before I mean, dami tayo mapapag-usapan in greater detail. Like, people will probably get to know player or two or si Coach Holo about his thoughts. Obviously, he's one of the promising brains coaching in the country. So it's always good to pick out his brains every now and then. I just want to ask before we move on to the next topic, yung chemistry so far ng team. Kasi we acknowledge that I think at least four ba or five players, maybe more,
Yeah,
ang nawala sa
yeah.
team from last season. So
Yep,
I
yep.
think it's also a challenge. Kahit sabihin natin na, I mean, regardless of the talent level coming in or leaving, it's variable. But the thing is, it's always hard to replace personnel when it comes to establishing that team chemistry. So did you think, Vic, in your personal opinion, so walang tama o mali, how much has the two preseason tournaments have get to that level of cohesiveness dito sa mga players natin for the Lady Archers?
Malaki kasi mas marami kang kumbaga mas marami kang laro, mas marami kang tournaments, mas madaming opportunity for you to really mix and match different different combinations first group second group mo no how you can mix and match them depending on the matchups sa mga makakalaban mo so it's really etong dalawang preseason tournaments it was really helpful no sa pag sa pagtitimpla with regards to team chemistry is concerned. Malayo pa actually kasi you can only do so much na hanapin mo yung rotations mo but it will still be an entirely different ball game pag bright lights and tumble na yung andyan, especially pag nakita mo na when the bright lights turns on top hindi nagpe-perform, so panibagong adjustment to. So far may mga nakikita ng pwedeng combinations, pero madami pang kailangan trabahuin. It's a constant work in progress kasi the other teams will also adjust. Alam naman natin yan, hindi naman siya, I think yun yung pinakamalaking evolution ng UAAP women's basketball throughout the years. Other teams are also actively recruiting. They are also actively beefing up their teams. Yung nga binanggit ko kayo na wala ng easy game. So it will always, even though we're finding proper combinations this preseason, it will definitely change as the actual season uh, comes along kasi nag-a-adjust din yung ibang team.
Yeah, maganda talaga yung sinabi ni Vic about having no easy games. It makes every game count by that time. Hindi ka pwedeng mag-isip na easy win to. I think even the likes of UST and you who are constantly in contention, they'd be wary of everyone kasi hindi naman sila vulnerable to begin with. And yeah, there are also a lot of landscapes that we will not discuss anymore kasi wala naman kinalaman yun sa Lasal. But if you're in the know, you'd probably heard of some news from here and there. Kaya nga nila, yun yung mga sabi-sabi. But for us, kundi sabi skin. For
Yun.
skincare, di ba? Hindi sabi-sabi. Ang sabi skin.
Kala ko sabi Davidson eh. Sabi
Oh, papunta na tayo dyan actually. Papunta na tayo dyan. Pero
Kala ko
kung
sabi Davidson eh.
kung naniniwala ka man kayo sa sabi-sabi, mas maniwala kayo sa Sabi Skincare in
Yun. Check yun.
revitalizing your skincare. Check out their products. They're advertising on Instagram and they're available at your um, online platforms if you're curious about buying one, buying for your friend, buying for your family, buying for yourself,
Yeah.
for everyone you know.
Yep.
Yan, Sabi Skin. Ipagsabi nyo na sa mga kakilala nyo. At kay Sabi
Yan. Tama
Davison,
yan.
baka gusto ni Sabi
Tama.
Davison. Who plays for PLDT? At ito na ngayon yung next topic natin. So, Sabi Davison, fortunately for our opponents, hindi siya na-enroll sa Lasal. Otherwise, that would be a really scary team. Kung nakabutan man niya yung mga kasabay niya kabatch sa college. Hindi ko alam
May
kung anong
tayo
ID
dyan.
number niya if ever. But that would be a
Tama.
scary team. Regardless kung saan siya napuntang ID number dun sa Lasal.
Kung
What
saan
we
siya
just saw,
bumagsak, patay tayo
yeah,
dyan.
because what we just saw in PLDT, nabutan niya yung mga older batches, si Mika Reyes, Kim Fajardo, or nabutan niya yung mga younger, si Baron, si Kiana Dean. Grab. Tapos kung naabutan pa niya si Malaluan, who is also part of the PLDT, but she did not play in the recently concluded PBL All-Filipino conference. But they just won against Cherry Tigo. And we are mentioning this, a shout out, kasi this is one aspect of Lasallian excellence. Eh. I think it's easy for us to forget sometimes that parang pag nanood ka ng volleyball game na locally, nakakatuwa when you see familiar faces. Lalo na sa atin, nung, kasi diba, sad news nung na-disband yung F2 because for many Lasallians, F2 is like an adopted team because of the plethora of Lasallian athletes doon. Yan yung Green Archers United natin dati sa kung
Yan
meron.
yung GAW sa mga nakaabot sa UFL, yung mga nanonood ng UFL. So yan yung it's nice to support.
A few days. But now, of
Lasal
course,
yan.
when
Lasal yan, nasa pro lang. Parang ganun yan.
but of course, when F2 disbanded, Lasallians were taking, I mean, La Lasal volleyball fans were torn. Diba? Parang, sana, oh, ta. So parang ang naging, I think from what we see from a distance, aminado naman kami di tayo full-time volleyball fans. But from a distance, you know that as long as there's a Lasallian there sa team na yan, which I think almost which I think is, if I'm not mistaken, at least one team has a Lasallian already sa PVL. I think there was a
Even
point na
bre
wala
yung
eh.
mga even the likes of yung mga players na we didn't see that much action
Oo,
in the UAP pero making waves right now in the PVL.
exactly.
Grabe lang.
Yeah.
Grabe lang.
Ano talaga eh, ganun talaga kalalim yung talent pool.
Erica, I
Erica
think Erica
Santos
Santos
played,
to name of fruit,
yeah,
di ba?
I think she has a silver
Di ba?
medal kasi naglaro siya no season 84 and then she decided to go pro, if I'm not mistaken. So yan, ang daming players. So Erica Santos is one of them. She finished fourth with Signal and then player of the game dun sa Battle for Bronze which happened before the
Mm-mm.
PLDT Cherry, si Michelle Gumabaw, which is obviously a famous Lasallian, multiple UAT champion with Lasal. And then, grabe yung showdown kanina because I was there, my girlfriend's a PLDT fan. Because of Kennedy, another Lasallian. She's excellent there. But who stole the show? Batchmates ko. Si Kiana, si Mika Reyes at saka si Araga lang. Grabe. I think sobrang, nakita mo yung picture ni Coach Ramil, no? Sobrang pula. I guess he's just blushing because of
Hindi,
the
hindi ko alam ba't namumula si Coach Ramil eh. Gulat ako eh. Okay. Oo eh. Oo eh. Hindi kasi, di ba, parang dati nakaka-stress pag kada service error. Kaya lang, I think it has become a weapon of choice throughout the years already na parang wala kang choice, kailangan mo laging kargahan yung service mo to make life difficult to your opponents no dun sa magre-receive ng service para hindi sila makaset ng play nila ng maganda, but then it's really a high risk high reward strategy. Madalas ka kumbaga tataas din talaga yung service error stats mo throughout the games. Ewan ko, sa akin, binanggit ko kanina sa GC natin, parang ayoko na mas stress kasi wala eh. It's a high risk, high reward approach eh. It's either you score an ace, hirapan mo yung kalaban mo to set their offense. Yun nga, worst case scenario, free points sa free points sa
yeah.
kalaban mo.
At least siguro
Diba?
from a basketball perspective, let's just thank the players that at least pag na-miss nila yung free throw, hindi yun point sa kalaban.
Oo, yun na lang. Oo, yun na lang yun.
Let's just count our blessings there from a basketball.
Extra possession lang sa kalaban pero
Oo.
walang sure ball.
Oo. Oh, hindi siya direct opportunity cost. Pag na-miss mo yung
Oo,
point nila,
kasi
ha? Ayoko magkaroon ng ganong rule ever sa basketball. Kasi lugi
wag,
tayo.
wag, wag, wag,
Pag
wag tayo
right
FIBA,
sa
wag ganun.
pag right, pag hindi, pero malay natin, baka yun pala ang kailangang motivation.
Para
Pag
umayos.
di mo to na-shoot point ng kalaban, okay, ayoko na. Ayoko na. Yeah, but aside from the local excellence that we're seeing, Kim Fajardo, Kennedy, Abby Maraño still plays really well. Aragalang, of course, we mentioned. Kahit nga si Baby Jean Soreno had her moments in that game.
Oh, di ba?
We should we
Oh, di
should
ba?
really also mention grabing Lasallian contingent sa Alas Filipinas women's team. As in, I think kaya ni De Brito maglagay ng all Lasal lineup doon pag trip niya eh.
Oh, pwede naman. Pwede naman
'Di
talaga.
ba?
Yeah.
As in, siguro setter lang yung kulang kasi I don't think may ay hindi, si Alba is there. So, wala. As in, solve tayo lahat. Gusto mo mag-Alba, tapos Gagate, Sharma, Canino,
Oh, pwede
mamimili siyang
talaga.
Nazareno or Makandili. Spoiled for choice. Tas minsan may Provido and Malaluan ka pa dun sa kasi part sila ng pool. Grabe talaga. I think we are seeing if hindi man siya pronounced in because of I think hindi tayo well represented in Dreamline. But I guess the recent events in Philippine volleyball show that Lasal remains to be a lasting volleyball program legacy na tipong it's just not limited in them wearing green and white. Of course, we will cheer for them the loudest in wearing the green and white kasi that's our team. But we are also proud of them, whether they're wearing the blue, white, red of the national team or their club colors. Alam natin na they went through the tough times in Taft. I mean, by tough times, every one of them mentioned, di ba, yung training. Si Mika Esperanza when she guested in our episode, yan talaga yung sinasabi niya kahit nung ano na yun, kahit nung post-prod natin, sabi niya, grabe talaga. And I guess
Iba,
it's still
iba,
a good
iba.
it's still a good advert for anyone who wants to come to the Lasal program. Kasi for example, si Erica Santos, you mentioned earlier, we didn't see much of her in the green and white, but she's performing very well. Nare-represent niya yung natutunan niya sa atin. So I guess that's something to laud in the LaSalle program, which actually encouraging now kasi yun, parang even with the off-season ng UAP, at least I'm happy for our fellow LaSalle volleyball fans na hindi sila naubusan ng papanoorin because of the plenty of Lasallian standouts in both the international and local level. So, ayan, before we end, of course, let's just look forward because according to some rumors we see, it's still unconfirmed, but we just have about 4 Sundays or 5 Sunday, 4 weekends, 5 weekends before
Yes!
the officially start.
Yes!
So, kailangan niyo
Yes!
na mag-prepare. Kung nanood ako ng PVL para lang masanay ako kung late. Di kasi natin alam yung schedule ng UAP kung mag-stick ba sila sa 2 games lang o gagawin ba nila ulit ng 4 games because we know how
Yeah, kasi
cramped the
merong SEA
schedule
Games.
can be. Yeah, the SEA Games. So I
Merong
think
SEA
kung ang
Games.
SEA Games is mid-December, they would try their best to finish it by December first week or kung kaya ng November.
Or last or last week ng November, I think.
And one thing that I think we got lucky last season is not the finals result, but nabawasan yung suspensions. Don't recall there was a major day na naapektuhan ng weather disturbance sa basketball at least. Sa football lang alam ko. Sa football lang alam ko may na-suspend. Pero sa basketball, natuloy, naitawid natin. Yeah, so this will be a challenge. Yeah, so this will be a challenge because as we all know, di ba, last month and earlier this month, medyo yung weather disturbances have been happening. So I guess it's a time for us to anticipate. And I think I'll just ask Vic one question. If if we are to start the UAAP, is it better to the schedule as it were last season, or do you think that better ba that given the situation nga na tight schedule, marami rin kaagaw sa venues with the volleyball and futsal World Cups happening here, and then yun nga, the leeway you have for potential weather disturbances pa. Do you think okay naman yung scheduling last season, or do you think dapat meron way for the league to accommodate yung mga tight weekdays na baka bumalik yung mga 4 game days? I want to pick out your brain.
think I think it will really all yung mga calamities kasi hindi mo naman siya ma-predict talaga 1 year ahead, di ba? It's impossible. I think ang pwede mo lang ma-factor in talaga is yung um, mga tipong ano pa to continental tournaments that we need to we need to participate in. SEA game, I think SEA Games or probably Asian. Pero parang SEA Games lang naman yung madalas gawin ng December. I think
Yes, yeah.
tama 'di ba? Ang I think
Mhm.
Asian Games parang medyo yung yeah, ano sila hindi naman sila kumbaga hindi sila nakakagulo as far as the September to December UAAP for SEM sports schedule is concerned. Kung 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 alam mong may SEA Games, I think pwede mo naman siya I mean, pwede ka pa rin mag-start naman ng September. I think yun yung case na pwede ka mag-lump ng more games sa weekday play dates. Um, pero syempre, kung ako yung masusunod, mas gusto ko pa rin yung may enough rest ka. Sa akin lang naman to. Rather than weekday na naglalaro ka. Although, sa isang banda, pag weekday, yung tuloy-tuloy kang naglalaro, hindi mo po problemahin yung hindi mo masyado po problemahin yung timing at conditioning ng play. I mean, when I say conditioning, yung playing ano talaga, yung hindi out of shape, yung
May rhythm, no? May timing.
yun naman yung isang school of thought doon. But I think for me, kung ang pinakamalayong gap mo naman is 1 week, I think that's more than enough to rest and ano pa to recover rather than having sa Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday na play date na alam mong tuloy-tuloy kang so yun, mas ano pa rin sa akin na yung normal na minsan wala kang weekday, minsan meron kang weekday.
I guess when push comes to shove, and yun nga, kung may maapektuhan mga dates due to suspensions or whatnot, the league will promptly adjust naman as we've seen before.
Oo
But
naman,
I
oo
think,
naman, oo
ayaw
naman.
lang natin mangyaring scenario siguro is kung maabutan man natin yung SEA Games deadline tapos Final Four pa lang. Ang pangat nun kasi baka ano yan, realistically, meet ba natin yung January pa? We'll never know. We'll see how things can happen.
Correct,
Wala pa naman
correct.
tayong official schedule, hindi naman tayo in the know. Hindi naman tayo naglalabas ng ano ng watch ba or
Oo,
whatever.
oo.
Kahit mag-send, di tayo magli-leak unless bayaran nyo
Wala,
kami.
wala, wala.
Mag-send lang kayo sa GCash namin. Pwede naman.
Hindi,
Ipa-push namin.
we always naman adhere to my yes. I mean kung merong ganyan man, 'di ba? We tend to ano naman we tend
Yeah,
to
keep it in the house at
uh
least.
we tend to consult talaga
Uh-uh.
to our
The
friends
people.
na
Exactly.
with the proper authority na mga ano ba
Mm.
na mga ano that we know, and then we
Yeah.
just say that ano pa to information once it's really
Yeah.
pwede nang i-consume ng public.
Tama, tama. And of course, our time is limited. Malapit na kasi mag-start yung Man United Arsenal if ever you're
Oo, kasi
still
manonood
by
pa
this
po kami,
time.
so kailangan na namin attend to.
So that's almost our time. But before we end our time, of course, we'll have to shout out Ibarra Watches. Thank you for sponsoring, supporting the pod. Our friends there, kung nakikinig ka ngayon, Miggy and the whole family, thank you. Si Mika din, diba? Say hi for us. We're just going to mention a few of the trends sa preseason. So aside from the basketball teams, both men's and women's having preseason preparations, we also have the men's volleyball team, currently perfect 3-0. Ang huli nilang panalo, kapitbahay, no, Philolus Community
SB.
School,
Yeah.
CSB. Yeah, so 3-0. Good job because again, this is another rebuilding teams. Positive results so far. Matagal pa season nila so marami pa silang pwedeng it's always nice for them to build on good results. Football team, nasa Tuloy Cup sila pareho, men's and women's, mixed results. I think the women's team suffered a heavy loss against Tuloy before, but they rebounded. I think they won twice after that, which
Yep.
is good.
Yep.
Yung men's naman natin has a 1-1-1 record, if I'm not mistaken. Nag-draw sila. Ano, na-Istanbul nila yung Tuloy. 3-3 from 3-0 down. Pero,
Yep. Semi
ginawa nila
semi
yung,
semi semi Istanbul kasi walang shootout eh. hanggang normal. Hanggang normal time. di ko di ko maintindihan ba tayo di ko maintindihan ba tayo nakapink sa I mean not unless not unless you carry the name of the sponsor sa eto sa akin
oh,
iano lang natin ng konti.
hmm,
Be
kick off. Mhm. Or let's say whatever, like kunwari government siya or whatever. Kung ano ng na hindi lasal.
correct. Kaya lang yun nga if we are joining as a school team, parang it's a bit odd lang na nakapink na
Unless
para tayong
may bago na pala tayong
silly.
school, unless may bago na pala tayong school color, i-check ko yung website natin, baka mali pala
Ano
yung.
tayo? Ano tayo? De La Salle Scorpions na tayo. De La Salle Scorpions na.
Uy, okay yung mga talent dyan sa Scorpions nga. No?
De La Salle Scorpions.
Kaso baka maunahan tayo, baka maging maroon.
Baka maging Maroons Fighting Scorpions. Baka maging Fighting
Nak-
Scorpions.
Nakatakot yun. Lumalaban na. Poisonous pa. Venomous pa.
Oo. Fighting
Delikado.
Scorpions.
Delikado yan. Ayan, so that's all our time for today. Malapit na mag-start yung game na panoorin namin. So, thank you for watching if you made it this far. Of course, we'll keep on talking about Lasalle Sports as we approach the upcoming 88th season of the UAAP. So if you have suggested topics, may gusto pa kayong evergreen topic or kung gusto niyo ba mag-submit ng oo, yung within bounds. Pangit naman pag-usapan namin kung ano yung mga chismis na walang kinalaman sa Lasal, mahirap yan.
Oo, mahirap yan. Baka mamaya kung anong masabi namin dyan, mahirap.
Yeah, so thank you guys. Tune in next week. I think next week we will be focusing more on the basketball, but keep an eye out on it and for sure leave comments down below if there's any question or something that we can you would want us to discuss as a group. So thank you, Vic, for joining me. Good luck sa Arsenal. Good luck sa Man United. Bahala na kung sino man. Basta, at the end of the day,
Basta panalo yung the best club in Madrid.
yun talaga. Abangan nyo yan. Kaso
Jeff Biernes.
Si ano yan, kapangalan ng import niya, si Rayo.
Oh.
Solid, ayan, Rayo. Balik ka.
Ano mo na sa